Hi everyone. I've had a few questions on how to use Desmos or where to find Desmos, and I'm noticing that we're not inserting images as images that everyone can see. So I just wanted to point out a couple of things real quickly. So Desmos is just a website. You should not have to register. You should not have to do anything. You can see the website listed above. I did post it in a question as well to one of your classmates in the questions discussion. So desmos.com. If you go straight there, you can just click on the graphing calculator link. I mean, I never log in and I never sign up. We're going to do different things with your project, but for this discussion this week, you're going to be graphing equations of lines. So I'm just going to say that I have an equation of a line that y is equal 7x minus 4, and I just made that up. And so you can move this around. Let's say you don't like where the graph is, so you can just click and drag. It's fairly easy. Whoever created it did an amazing job. If you click the little plus button, then we can create another graph. So I know that I need to create, for this assignment, I'm going to need actually I don't even need to do y equals, but it's kind of a habit of mine. We would need the same slope plus 1. So now I have a parallel line. And if I want to do a vertical line, we can just do 1/7, and I'm going to use my right arrow to get out of the fraction. X plus 2, it doesn't even matter. That's just going to shift it up or down. And once changing that number, if I do 11, I'm going to have to move up though. So I'm going to move it back down so I don't have to do that. So then I have perpendicular, I have parallel, and then you have to get it into your assignment. So, I mean, I use a Mac, but you'd want to find out how to take a screenshot on, if you're using a Mac, it's just Shift-Command-4, and then I'm just going to take a picture. Now, I do want you to include your equations. That helps me to see. So if I'm looking at your graph and I see that it doesn't look right, being able to see those equations is really helpful for me. So if you can make sure you show your equations as well in your project, that's not always, well, I do want to see that as well, because I'm going to want to be able to see that you use the correct data, and I will be able to see your regression line later when we get into the week. So now I'm going to go over to the discussion board. I'm going to start a new thread, and I'm going to call this helpful video post, because I will add this video to this in just a minute. So I'm going to then have to go to my desktop, wherever this went, where my screenshots go. Sorry, I didn't think through that part of this. There it is. Sorry, see my kids in the background. So then, where did we go here? Okay, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go to insert video, but this is kind of small. So here's insert image. And I'm just going to pull from my computer, and then I'm going to drag and drop my screenshot in there. And it should be okay to leave as a course file. I'm just going to put that it's decorative for now. I can fix that later, and then it will go right into your post. So I'm just going to then go back in here and find my cursor and just label this as example graph. And then I'm going to go back and add this video to that as well. But I can go ahead and just post just like that. I'm going to pin it so it stays at the top, but you don't need to pin it yours and post it. So it should be there right now, and I'll go back and add the video. And if you have questions, let me know. But hopefully this was helpful.